miles away from Kawala, and 9 miles to Kundibaya, the headquarters of the Ant Chiefdom, is worse than going to Krubola, which is far away from the administrative center, Kawala City. Then he is telling them, telling us, telling everybody that we should cooperate with the people, the mining companies, because they are investing in Sierra Leone. Yes, we know they are investing in Sierra Leone. On what grounds? What have they done for the people they are exploiting right now? The people that used to farm in that land, they are messing up right now with their bulldozers, their extractors, and depriving them. Look, let me tell you something very important here that you would like to hear, because this is a very sad story. For I mean, when somebody comes to your house as a stranger, then you open your door and let that person inside. Then when you tell that person, okay, after that you give that person all the privileges in the house, and in the end the person end up telling you, look, I did not enjoy my stay. After you leave your bedroom for him or her to stay there, provide the best meat, the best food and everything, all the luxuries that you cannot provide for yourself, you did all that for the person, and the person end up telling you he did not or she did not enjoy the stay. How will you compensate that person? By saying thank you or congratulations for enjoying my place, or congratulations for coming to me after all the destruction you did? That is exactly what Madam Hawa Mufala Konde of Ward 147 of the Young Chiefdom told the committee. She said Dian is a very small community, and this exploration license have been issued to 9 or 10 companies who took away their lands and swamps. What remains is just a small portion for grazing. And yet still, with all that explanation from that young woman, in the interest of the community, in the interest of the people, what did the director say? They should cooperate with the mining companies. Well, now we know they went there on their own agenda, not on the agenda of the people or in the interest of the people. We know that quite clear. That is clear to everybody, and is clear, should be clear to every sons, daughters of Koinadugu, and even friends, that this mining company, these mining companies that are coming to Koinadugu, they are not coming to improve Koinadugu, but to destruct. They are destroying our farmlands. We've been living there. Our ancestors have been living there for hundreds and hundreds of years, doing farming. We won't say they were developed as life is today, because even today we are not developed. We are just in the path to be developed. Then yet still we can't advocate adequately for in the interest of the people. Yeah, if the Sierra Leone government is mining all these minerals from every corners of Sierra Leone, I think it's for the interest of the people. But the question is, are these interests in the interest of the masses or just a small group of people? Because the development we are seeing is just for a section of Sierra Leone, for few Sierra Leoneans. Like they keep talking about road construction. We know road construction is taking place. Everybody knows that. It's nothing to be singing about, because it is the responsibility of the government. But how important are these construction? Are they in the most appropriate places? Can you compare a road from Pujaun to Freetown to a road around the peninsula? Tell me, how many people in Sierra Leone have a car that will use that peninsula adequately? How many agricultural products are coming around out from that peninsula that will feed the entire Sierra Leone? And how many agricultural products are in the hinterlands that cannot come to the cities, to the towns, to major towns and major cities because of road construction, because of the wretchedness of the road? Well, we have the right to say it, but we should minimize our blames, especially when the effort is there to amend the problems. But at the same time, these unforeseen events that are taking place down in the hinterlands, especially in terms of mining, Kono should have been the brightest example for every Sierra Leonean, every government and every participant, that if we give these people all this opportunity we are giving to them right now in the name of they spending too much, so we should go into share, or we should allow them to do whatever they want to do. What will be the result? The result will be a big failure, just like what happened in Kono. Just like what happened in Kono. Are we going to sit around and watch that happens in Koinadugu or Tonkolili or the other places that they've been mining ruthlessly? No, I don't think so. Because we are now destroying the land for our great-great-grandchildren. Most of us, our time is gone. We are just on our way out. So we should not be thinking about ourselves here to create big mansions in fraudulent transactions. We should be thinking about the kids that are coming behind us. What are we going to leave for them? What are we going to tell them? What our own sons are going to tell their own grandsons? That we were here when this was taking place? And if they ask them the question, what did you do? Will there be any answer? So why should the population, which is far greater than these authorities, allow such destruction to take place, especially in those beautiful farmlands, fertile lands? Yes, without mineral we can still succeed, because after all, Sierra Leone is a tropical country. We can grow any amount of food we want to grow. If it's not possible for us to be industrialized, we should be an agricultural country. And it is easy to do that, because all these mines are destroying more than they are producing. And when they destroy it, they don't repair it. It's gone for good. And what will be the history? Is that they used to mine here gold, or they used to mine here iron ore. Yeah. With all this mining we are talking about, especially iron ore and gold, where is a single factory that we can identify in Sierra Leone that when they were making this agreement, or when they were in this round table conference to agree upon this contract for this mineral company to come and mine in Sierra Leone, where is one industry, one small, semi-industry that we can identify that they agree upon the fact that we don't allow our primary resources to go outside? We also want to get the secondary resources to be shared around in different markets. We can supply West Africa if we cannot come out of Africa. But at least we should have something we'll capitalize on tomorrow. That yes, when they mine here, this is the industry they constructed here. But is that happening? No, it is not happening. So my brothers and sisters, let's think about it and see what we can do about this, because it's getting very harder and very tougher. Destroying an agricultural land for mines, is absurd. They are not compatible because they're destroying the livelihood of thousands of people that depend on farming. So listen to this beautiful music. It's from another ethnic group in Koinadugu, affiliated with one of our ethnic groups, Ikuranko music. I'm identifying most of the ethnicity in Koinadugu.
Company